is up, everyone? My name is Jack Southall and I am here, of course, for my Raw review for the June 1st, 2015 edition of Monday Night Raw. You know what the deal is, let's get into it. Beforehand, I just want to say something. I know it might not sound like a big deal, but a YouTuber by the name of Good Mic Work, I don't know if any of you guys have heard of him. Yeah, he responded to me and he retweeted me on Twitter. I know that's probably not a big deal to some of you, but you know, for a guy like him, you know, I started watching his videos like last year, and he's kind of he's one of the many reasons I started doing this. Of course, there's other channels out there like the Lex Man, the Wrestling Gurus, and a whole bunch of others. But yeah, Good Mic Work was a huge influence on me starting this, and so yeah, thanks for responding to me, Good Mic Work. Anyway, let's just get on to the show. This Raw, in my opinion, after the, awesome Elimination Chamber special, I guess, I thought it was awesome. But, you know, this was a pretty Raw, in my opinion. I know some people said it was good, but for me, it wasn't that good. Probably because I, fell asleep during the first hour, so... anyway, but then I'm starting to fall asleep during everything. Anyway, so the Authority cuts a promo. This isn't a joke anymore. This is just how every Raw's got to start now, with an Authority promo. And so all the pricks are in the ring. Crowd boos them, of course. They say Dean Ambrose stole the championship. He's a criminal. He's a bad person. Talking a whole bunch of shit. And Triple H is like, Ambrose, get your ass out here. And then Mr. Cock his Fist, Roman Reigns, came out. And damn, he actually got a really good reaction from the crowd tonight. No boos from, not that I can hear. I think I heard one little boo, but pretty much the majority of the crowd cheered him. So yeah, that was good, I guess. He said Ambrose is not going to come back to the company, isn't going to come back unless he gets a match with Seth Rollins for his championship in a ladder match at Money in the Bank. Then Rollins is like, you know what, I accept, I don't need the Authority, I don't need that prick Kane, I don't need J&J, I don't need anyone. And then he storms off and leaves. And so Stephanie's not really happy, and she's like, who do you think you are, you little bastard? And decides, well, guess what? You have to compete in 3 matches in order to keep your spot in the Money in the Bank ladder match, because it's going to be him, Randy Orton, Sheamus, Neville, Dolph Ziggler, and Kofi Kingston. The only reason Kofi's in this match is so he can do all the crazy spots. We all know that. But anyway, his first opponent is King Barrett. So yeah, pretty alright match. Hang on, Roman Reigns was King Barrett. This is when I fell asleep, so I didn't really know what was going on. But I'll just give you guys a rundown of what happened. So just having a look here. So Reigns throws him back into the ring, clotheslined him over the top rope. Barrett attacked him as he comes to ringside. Reigns sends him into the steel step. Barrett leaps over, then kicks the steps into Reigns' knee, and Barrett then sends him into the steps. And then apparently, yeah, Roman Reigns is walking backstage, and when Trips and Steph stopped him, oh yeah, I remember this. They sarcastically congratulate him. Yeah, I believe he did win. I think so. So then afterwards, they're like, oh, good on you, Reigns. You better keep that jacket on tonight, because he said he's going to have to face Mark Henry in his 800th heel turn. So, God, this guy turns face and heel every day. I think he's got multiple personalities, sort of. I think Big Show and Kane are suffering from the same thing. Anyway, Byron Saxton is chatting with Nikki Bella. This is when I started to fall asleep, I believe. So, according to WrestleView.com, which I'm getting my notes from, it says here, Nikki was proud. She's pretty much cutting a face promo. Paige walked up and said she wanted Divas Battle Royal a few weeks ago for title shot and didn't get it because of Naomi. Naomi's out of the picture. Nikki asked if that's a challenge. Paige sounds like a lot like Naomi according to Nikki. Nikki accepts and suggests they do the match tonight. So then, Paige versus Nikki Bella later on tonight. Then we get Ryback versus The Miz for the Intercontinental Championship. But beforehand, Ryback cut a emotional babyface promo, and now he's proud to be Intercontinental Champion. And when he came back from injury last San Antonio game, yes, San Antonio, Texas. Did I tell him? Did I tell you guys that Raw was in San Antonio, Texas tonight? Now you know, home of HBK, of course. And reminds me of who he is. Now he's the Intercontinental Champion. They know what he says, feed me more. And yeah, leads to the match of The Miz. And, oh my god, are you kidding me? The Big Show's music hits. He walks down to the ring. He stares at Ryback, balls up his fist. He delivers a knockout punch to The Miz. Big Show grabs the microphone and says anyone who's going to beat Ryback for the championship is going to be him. Ryback calls himself the big guy, but he's got nothing to Big Show. Oh my god, please don't tell me we're going to see Ryback and the Big Show. Ugh. Just no, please. Ryback versus the Big Show. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, that match is gonna suck so badly. If you guys remember their match from like a 2013 episode of Raw, it was so bad. They were calling spots like really loudly. It's, ugh. I don't want to see it. Please, like, don't let it happen. Then we get a Kevin Owens promo, and he makes his way to the ring. Owens mentioned, so he goes to NXT. He said he won the title. He's practically talked some shit about Cena here. That he had the biggest win on the career. He should be on top of the world. He's not. He called home. He talked how happy and proud she was, and then he spoke to his son, who's a fan of John Cena. Crowd boos that, so that's funny. All his son could do was ask if Cena was okay. So, alright. So yeah, you're getting some reactions from me. Owens gets it because his son's been watching Cena for a long time. Just because he understands doesn't make it okay. Isn't his son's fault. It's just blind worshipping. And for the last decade, Cena's been the big superhero, rap-a-doo kind of guy. And Cena was influencing his son. Cena became the hero to the son that he never got the chance to be because he was never featured on WWE television. And that's when Cena became he said Super Cena. The Let's Go Cena sucks chance happened. Owens said that he beat Super Cena a lot. He actually said Super Cena. It's sick. Those ridiculous words, hustle, loyalty, and respect, because it makes him an empty shell of man. 2 weeks, he's going to beat him up. He's going to expose Cena, Illuminati shit, I don't know. And if you're a parent of a kid begging for a Cena shirt or themed birthday party, just sit that kid down and have them watch. Owens will show them that a real role model doesn't rely on marketing catchphrases, real role models. Yeah, so Owens has said that I'm a real role model and Cena's just a phony. And then Cena comes out, big pop, gets in the ring, holds the US belt. He says, man, Kevin Owens is a jackass. Tells Owens, stop talking, act like they've been before, shut up. He says the entire world was talking about how he beat him, and crowd chants, you got beat. And Cena says, yep, they're telling the truth. And so Owens took him to the limit, beat him up, and he says, and he says some superstar was going to walk down the ring and take the title from him until 5 minutes ago when Owens opened up his trap. He was going to shake his hand and give him the title. Cena now thinks Owen doesn't deserve it. He doesn't deserve the NXT title. It's not because he was a great wrestler. Owen's just too concerned with being a real role model when he's not even a real man. Real man for his jersey. Yeah, just talking a bunch of shit. And he says Cena wonders if Owens would like to know what his son feels the way he feels. Not because of WWE marketing machine. If that was the case, he'd have an Adam Rose t-shirt. Still love the Funkasaurus. Brodus Clay taking some shots at Brodus. And wants to play in the XFL. They mentioned the XFL, alright. Owen's son feels that the way people in the crowd, especially the one holding up the sign saying, I'm beating cancer, I believe because they see, seeing never give up, typical Cena shit. And so Cena then tells that person never give up. They would amaze Owens how he can affect people's lives, like working day and day. Yeah, typical. I'm John Cena, I'm good kind of stuff here. Alright. That's exactly what happened to Owen last night. Cena said the 3 words to find Owens fight. These 3 words. Oh, yeah, typical. Yeah. So, pretty much what I got from this information is that Kevin Owens is trying to expose John Cena for being a phony and a liar and how he's a real role model. And Cena practically came out and went, never give up, hustle, loyalty and respect, good person, rap-a-doo, just typical John Cena shit here. That's what I got from that promos. Pretty good from what I've read right now, so I better go have a look back and see how they delivered it. Then we get the New Day come out and they said they were for real last night. They talked shit about Tim Duncan, who, I don't know, he must be some guy from San Antonio, some sports player. They say New Day's hot's on fire, and they prevailed at the elimination TIE Fighter last night. And Big E says Kingston became Mr. Money in the Bank, and because New Day rocks. And then it's Kofi Kingston versus Dolph Ziggler. It was a match that happened. Dolph Ziggler won, and then the New Day starts beating up on Ziggler, and then the primetime players, my boys, come out, and then it's a 6-man tag team match. It was good enough for what it was. Titus O'Neil goes to toss Woods. He counters into a roll-up for the 2 count. O'Neil picks up Woods again, sends him into a super kick from Ziggler. O'Neil then hits Wood with a pump handle slam, and they get the win. And then Lana was, Lana's officially with Dolph Ziggler now, or they're still doing it until Rusev comes back from his injury. Then we get Roman Reigns versus Mark Henry. This was ended in count out because Reigns goes outside because I think Mark Henry was outside. Henry dives him like spine first into the ring post. Reigns bounced back, Superman punch, both men are down. Reigns just barely beats the count and wins the match. So Roman Reigns stays in the Money Bank. He pulls water into the injured eye. Henry gets in, drops the world's strongest slam, and he turns heel for the 10,000th time. Then we get Roman Reigns walking backstage, and this was the bit where he said, "Keep the vest on." Triple H says it's crazy how many people want to be in this Money in the Bank ladder match. Lace the vest up real tight and follow Buzzard. So it's Roman Reigns versus Bray Wyatt. That should be good. Let's have a look here. They did some WWE superstars who were trying to audition for the Sonic spokesperson. The New Day was pretty funny though, I'll admit. Pretty much shameless promotion, but whatever. We get a Divas Championship match. Paige versus Nikki Bella. Yeah, it was pretty alright for a Divas match, I'll admit. You know, they did some good stuff here. But how the match ended was, of course, Paige quickly follows up, hits a rampage on the second rope. Nikki then rolls up. Twin Magic is back, apparently. And either Nikki just came back in and her tits just shrunk, or, of course, it was Brie dressed up as Nikki with fake blonde hair and whatever. Rolls Paige up and gets the win, so... Heel turn? Question mark. I don't really know, to be honest. I don't really care about the Bella Twins if they turn heel or face. Just fucking keep them one way or another. Like, Jesus Christ. Then we get to Randy Orton versus Sheamus. No one gives a... I don't really care about this match. Anyway, Orton fell out into the ring. Sheamus followed him out, uppercut him. Orton blocks a shot into the barricade, sent him into the timekeeper's area. He then grabbed him, Sheamus, in the midsection with a chair, and winner by disqualification, Randy Orton. Hooray for DQ wins. Anyway, Orton's hurt. Sheamus gets bro kicks him a couple of times, and then that was it. So possible Orton versus Sheamus for you there. Byron Saxton chat with Rusev. He's on crutches, and he says, "I am a broken man. I have nothing left." and I'm gonna get it back. That's pretty much all he said. And then it was Bo Dallas versus Neville. Once again, Bo Dallas has taken a very serious turn in his character, and that he doesn't want to help Neville anymore. He just wants to hurt him. But of course, Neville ends up beating him with the Red Arrow. And then our main event, Roman Reigns versus Bray Wyatt. This match all ended with Wyatt doing his crab walk, and Reigns rolling him up for 2 count. Reigns dropping him for Superman punch. The Authority surrounds the ring. Reigns scares him off. Wyatt goes to Sister Abigail. Reigns pushes Wyatt into Kane and spears him, gets the win. So pretty good match from those two. And of course the Authority surrounds the ring. Dean Ambrose music hits. Rollins is like, alright Dean, where the hell are you, man? Ambrose is on the commentary table and he's just standing there like, hey man, I got your title, motherfucker. And Ambrose then leapfrogs him, and then they fight off the Authority. Reigns spears poor little Joey Mercury. Ambrose drops Rollins with the Dirty Deeds. Trips and Steph comes out, survey the damage. Then Ambrose holds up the belts, taunts them, and that's how we end Raw tonight. And yeah, it was meh Raw for me personally, because I just fell asleep during the first hour. But anyway, Roman Reigns is starting to really grow on me. They're doing a lot of really good stuff with the character right now. Please don't fuck it up. Quick thoughts on the Paul Heyman and Stone Cold Steve Austin podcast. It was really enjoyable, especially during like the last couple of minutes when Paul Heyman asked, "Oh, do you want to face Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 32?" And Stone Cold's like, "Yeah, man, let's do this. I'll kick his ass." And so makes me think: could we see an Austin and Lesnar match at WrestleMania 32? Right now, I don't think that's gonna happen. But if it happens, that'd be so awesome. But anyway, I'll give this Raw that thumbs in the middle. Yep, that's it for this week. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Make sure to leave a big fat like on this video if you enjoyed. Comment down below your thoughts on this Raw. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to see more stuff from me. Check me out on Twitter and Instagram at JackamanLol31 if you want to keep up with what I'm doing and stuff. And yep, see you guys. Oh, and for my new series, the Wednesday wrap-up, they'll be coming out really soon around, of course, well, Thursday over here in Australia, Thursday or Friday, somewhere around that. So see you guys later, and I'm out in 3, 2, 1.